She's the only player in the league that will say this shit. She's the only player in the league. Like, you won't hear Aja Wilson going out there. I am at the top of the scouting report. Ariel Atkins is at the top of the scouting report for your team. Camila Cardoso is at the top of the scouting report. Teams just box you out.
Yet, Angel insists that teams box her out and plan their entire defensive strategies around her. Her delusional confidence has reached such a level that she genuinely believes she's the focal point of the WNBA, turning every glare, every sideline comment, and every on-court dust-up into a declaration. Hey America, look at me. She didn't sign that contract to be a background dancer while Caitlin Clark steals the spotlight with solo performances and standing ovations. This entire saga plays out like a soap opera, and the show's just getting started. If you're Team Caitlin, go ahead and comment baby goat over baby giraffe down below. Angel Reese, despite her talent, isn't being unfairly criticized. When it comes to marketability, the discussion quickly pivots to her inconsistencies, her inability to finish plays, her struggles with efficiency. If she wants to be the aggressor, she needs to own that role fully. Throwing punches? Then expect to take some. Sure, she made headlines with her "you can't see me" gesture after Caitlin Clark did it first. But now, in the WNBA, she's averaging 13 points and 13 rebounds, yet it's not translating to wins. She keeps insisting that teams are plotting late into the night to figure out how to stop her, as if she's some basketball juggernaut terrorizing the league. Meanwhile, she's missed more layups than she's won games. Her belief that she's the primary concern for opposing teams is almost cute, like a kid wearing a superhero cape to the grocery store. Let's be real. If Angel's name appears on a scouting report, it's probably flagged under "watch for theatrics," not "triple team immediately." She's never been shy or reserved, which makes her recent no comments all the more glaring. Teams aren't staying up late trying to prevent her from dropping 40 points. They're more concerned with her turning the third quarter into her own reality show. Yet, full credit to her, she says it all with confidence, even if there's no real proof to back it up. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark continues to casually rewrite basketball history with logo threes and jaw-dropping assists, while Angel's stat lines barely register as noteworthy. Maybe there's been one or two games this season where fans thought, "That's the Reese we remember," but those are rare. Angel seems to think defenses are collapsing around her like she's the second coming of Shaq, but if defenders are converging, it's probably by accident. Backup point guards in the league get more attention in highlight reels than Angel does. Please, let this be a fake quote, because it's honestly hard to believe she's serious. The idea that coaches are dedicating practice time to shut her down, while she's busy bricking open shots, is hilarious. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, has left the building with the spotlight tucked under her arm. She's not in a rivalry with Angel anymore. She's battling history books. Angel? She's battling her own stat sheet, and she's losing. Angel's confidence might be admirable if it weren't so misplaced. She struts into interviews like teams are panicking over her presence, when in reality, if she's getting attention from coaches, it's probably to avoid her antics rather than her skills. Her average performances become legendary events in her own mind. It's like watching someone airball free throws and then pose for photos like they just won the championship. Instead of reflecting on her game, she continues to claim she's just too much of a threat. If anything, scouting notes probably read, "talks big, barks a lot, questionable bite." Caitlin Clark, meanwhile, makes defensive coordinators visibly age by game's end. There's even talk of unethical rebounding. Nobody grabbing rebounds except Angel, who often jumps like she's got cement in her sneakers. Her stats are padded with her own missed shots. Back in college, at LSU, her dominance was real. She was a force in the paint, racking up double-doubles and taunting opponents with too small gestures like it was a dance trend. But in the pros, that energy hasn't translated. She's shooting under 30% from 5 feet out and still convinced she's the key to every team's defensive plan. Tyler Marsh, her coach, seems to enable this, praising her even when she has games with minimal impact. It's almost like the bar has been set low just so she can clear it. It's tough to tell whether Angel truly believes what she says or if she's just trolling for attention. Either way, it's working. Despite her lukewarm stats, she's consistently in the headlines. It's marketing brilliance wrapped in mediocrity. Defenses might be watching her, but not because she's a threat, It's more to see whether she'll cause more drama than points. Still, she delivers her lines with such conviction, you almost want to believe her. She's like a magician pulling scarves out of an empty sleeve, declaring it's real magic. And then there's the infamous curse of Dave Portnoy. After his rant about Angel Reese and Ryan Clark, Angel went on to have the worst game of her life. While she spins PR tales of being the WNBA's biggest problem, Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hull, and the Indiana Fever are out here turning games into sold-out events and rewriting what women's basketball looks like. Clark is shifting the culture. Angel? She's trying to ride the same train, but the train left long ago, and Clark's the one driving. Angel claims people only watch women's basketball because of her too, not just Caitlin. But when you look at how Angel plays, awkward layups, dramatic post-game quotes, it's hard to agree. Her style is messy, and frankly, not fun to watch. The fans are captivated by Clark's Steph Curry-like play, not because she's white, but because she's electric. Plenty of white stars have come and gone without fanfare. Caitlin's popularity is earned, not given. Meanwhile, Angel keeps inserting herself into the spotlight, yelling, "Don't forget about me," at every turn. If she truly was the main character, the spotlight would find her. But the more she demands recognition, the more it feels like she's screaming into the void. Still, you can't ignore her completely. She's the wild card that every good story needs. She's drama, tension, and comedy all in one. Even when she's saying something she probably shouldn't about her own team, we're still listening. That's the genius of it all. She might not be the best, but she's undeniably noticed. She gets people talking, which in the age of social media, is half the game. Angel knows the marketing rule. If you can't be the headline, be the reason it exists. And right now, that's her role. She genuinely seems to believe she and Caitlin Clark are equals in driving the WNBA hype train. But the reality is, Caitlin's face is on every poster, every promo, every brand deal. Angel gets the spicy mic segments. That's the split. And while Caitlin is quietly building an empire with each record she breaks, Angel is still trying to sell the idea that she's the co-captain of the movement. She's catching droplets and calling it a tsunami. It's time to stop pretending this is a rivalry. Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year, and she's on her way to being the league's best. Angel Reese is in the WNBA. Angel is shooting 43.8% from inside 5 feet on 274 attempts this season. You're more likely to see Shaq hit a free throw or Patrick Mahomes win another Super Bowl.